Good evening to you. I'm Tiffany Murphy.
And I'm Greg Kerr. A judge in Jefferson County is lifting a final roadblock to the wheels of justice.
Court hearings have continued despite COVID-19, but without jurors. KFDM's Angel San Juan joins us tonight in the studio to tell us about this first for our area. Angel?
Hey guys, it's definitely a milestone. Jefferson County has not held a jury trial since March when the COVID outbreak reached Texas. Judge Raquel West will be the first judge to do so starting in about 2 weeks. Tonight, she shares her plan to keep her jurors and everyone in her courtroom safe from COVID spread.
And it's just a matter of doing things a little differently, thinking outside the box.
And part of that involves taking jurors out of the jury box and sitting them here.
They'll be assigned seats, so they're not going to, if they go to the restroom, they come back, they're not going to sit in someone else's seat.
252nd District Court Judge Raquel West will be rearranging courtroom furniture in the coming days.
Our plan will be to turn these tables where they're really parallel to each other.
Jury trials have been on hold since March because of COVID-19. The state's Office of Court Administration set October 1st as the date when jurors could be allowed back into courtrooms, with a few exceptions.
It said in there if you really wanted to have one and try, they were actually encouraging people to give their plans. You had to create a plan, how you were going to do it, how you're going to keep everyone safe.
Extreme planning went into Judge West's plan and it was approved.
I'll be the guinea pig.
Judge West had already been conducting hearings in her courtroom. She has cameras in place for remote hearings. X marks the spot for lawyers to stand, and additions installed to prevent any potential spread.
Court reporter sits on the other side of that, and that'll help protect the court reporter and the witness from each other.
On September 21st, West will become the first judge in Jefferson County and likely in our region to preside over a jury trial. This crime scene tape is not evidence. It marks where jurors will sit. The visitors gallery is the new jury box, making sure they're properly spread apart. Jury selection with a larger pool of men and women will take place in the jury impaneling room or in a larger space on the second floor of the annex building next to the courthouse.
We ask everyone to bring their own mask, but we have masks. Everyone's going to have their temperature taken. We're also going to provide face shields. And the reason for that is somewhat of a double protection, but also everyone gets a little tired of the mask. You don't hear as well. The court reporter might have some issues. The attorneys want to see people's face.
Judge West knows under normal circumstances, seating a jury is not always easy. Now under the new normal, she knows it could be a greater challenge, but is convinced it can be done safely.
We'll be cleaning in between everything that we do. We've ordered even mic shields to cover up the microphone for the witness and to be able to change that every time we have a witness come in and leave and things like that. So we're really trying to make it as safe as we possibly can.
Judge West says there does not seem to be an end in sight for the pandemic, yet the longer the delay, the greater the hardship on those waiting for justice.
It means there's people sitting in jail for now months on end waiting for their trials. It means victims are sitting at home waiting for their day in court, and it just keeps getting backed up.
But now West is taking the first steps to move the process forward, setting the stage for other judges to follow, guaranteeing both justice and safety. Since jurors in Judge West's courtroom will sit in the visitors gallery, the general public will not be allowed to sit in, but citizens can view all Jefferson County court proceedings on YouTube. Judge West says she hopes to hold 6 jury trials by the end of the year. Guys.